Good evening. At the outset, I would like to thank Yadav sir, Rashim sir, and NSI for giving me this opportunity. I'm Dr. Jitin Bajaj, and I'll be talking on learning opportunities available after pursuing an MCH or DMB neurosurgery course. We know that until our residency, it is a smooth road, generally a smooth road, and we have a single aim of clearing our exams. But after completing the residency, it becomes a conundrum. It is difficult to find our aim to get recognition, name, and fame. And with the increasing competition, it becoming difficult and difficult. Therefore, further subspecialization is vital for the younger generation. The good point is there are several opportunities available nowadays. To name a few, we can get a fellowship, senior residency, observership. We can watch the live workshops and go to cadaver workshops. Now, each of these have their own pros and cons. For example, a fellowship and a senior residency allows you to get involved in the department. You can watch the case selection, get involved in the preoperative, intraoperative, and postoperative phases. You can assist cases, as well as if fortune is favorable, you can operate also under supervision as well as independently. You can utilize the institute's data for different presentations and publications. The drawback is it is generally long, for months to years, to complete a fellowship or senior residency. The observership and live workshops are generally short terms, in days to weeks. And the best point is that there is no licensing requirements for these. For example, there are some countries like US, UK, where they require licensing of their country to touch their patients. The cadaver workshops are the beneficial in having hands-on exposures, and there is no licensing requirements. However, it may be lacking the actual clinical experience. Now, how to choose a further training program? Firstly, decide that you have to do a training program, and then make and choose your interest. It may be multiple ones, no issue. Try to find a unique program which suits your city, state, or even country, as it will make you easier to get you fame and recognition. Think about your local resources. Needless to say, if you choose a very costly branch like robotics, it will be hard to procure that. One should choose a branch which has got good number of patients. It is very important to have a very good mentor. Lastly, it should be affordable to you. You can read our article, Super Specialty Surgical Education Developing New Subspecialty, which has been published. Now, there are several neurosurgical subspecialties which I have listed. All of these are technically demanding. Now, suppose one has thought of a branch and wants to select a center. How will he proceed? Firstly, ask your mentors, guides, teachers. They have wisdom and as well as contacts and will help you out. One can go to WFNS website. There you can see the training institutes. Currently, due to COVID, all of the centers may not be listed. One can find the required documentation. Importantly, nearly all WFNS web fellowships are free of cost. They provide accommodation and give stipend also. Another way is through NSI. The website gives list of all institutes, national ones, which give fellowships as well as gives criteria for providing traveling grants for attending workshops. The NSI gives 1 lakh rupees for international fellowship, traveling fellowship, and 25,000 rupees for national fellowship. One can also go to a subject-specific society website, for example, International Society of Pediatric Neurosurgeries, where they give all centers in the world providing their training. Next, one can go to websites of prominent institutes, and their criteria will be listed at their website. As I said, some of the centers in the US and UK, they need licensing requirements like USMLE, for which you have to clear them. Last but not the least, one may directly contact the fellowship mentor. We at Jabalpur under Yadav sir provide an 11 months university certified fellowship program, which is the only one university certified neuroendoscopic program in the country. We also have a 5-day program, which comprises of 3-day operative and 2-day cadaver workshops. And under Yadav sir, 650 plus neurosurgeons, both international and national, have got trained from here. There are several Indian centers, some of which I have listed here. They provide excellent training programs after completing your MCH and DNB. The take-home message is, subspecialization is currently vital for the younger generation. One must pursue that to gain both recognition and fame. One should select interest, his own interest, and follow the principles which I listed prior. Now, there are several opportunities are available and one can harness them. Thank you. Thank you to my mentors.